And thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast. First pitch will be at 2:05. 2:05 first pitch. We'll be back right after this.
Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Morrison Movement Therapy. Mavericks number 9, David Salguero, playing center field. Today's starting pitcher, number 14, Michael Carr.
I don't know why he's standing with the
Head coach for the Mavericks, Michael Thompson. Assistants, Andrew Murphy, Kyle Swanek, owner Greg Morrison, and
The rest of the infield's looking
Taylor
at him like,
Swan.
what is he doing?
Back boy for today, Nathan
Mike's on, the
Peters.
mic's on, by the way.
Fans, would you please stand, remove your hats, and join Shelby Dattenberger in the singing of O Canada.
Far and wide,
And a capacity crowd here at and a not so
I'd like to
capacity
draw your
crowd here
attention
at Athletic Park.
to the pitcher's mound. We have 6-year-old Shaylin Grandiose and 8-year-old Carter Grandiose to throw out the first 2 pitches on behalf of the Medicine Hat YMCA. Come on up, guys and girl. Good job, Shaylin. That's pretty good. All right, Carter, let's see what you got, Carter. Oh, that was a fastball. Let's put our hands together for those two. Shaylin and Carter, congratulations on behalf of the Medicine Hat YMCA. Today's conditions set this afternoon, wow, extremely hot. It was hot yesterday, it's extremely hot today. 33 degrees here.
And welcome to Athletic Park tonight.
No chance of rain.
Today's ball game between the Medicine Hat Mavericks and the Fort McMurray Giants. Game 3 of the 3-game series. Last night's game,
Umpire crew today.
a win for the Mavericks and a win on a Friday for the Mavericks. I'm Percy McDonald, joined by Keegan Bartram today. How's it going, Keegan?
Pretty good, Percy. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. We've seen some competitive baseball. Yesterday, a few scoreless innings. Up until I think about the 6th, it was scoreless. And we're hoping for a good ball game here today when it's a scorcher. And as you can see from the fans, everybody's trying to stay cool underneath the shade right in front of us.
No one's sitting out there. They were all out last night. All the girls. They really just walked by me.
Top of the first inning brought to you by Angela Chloe, Royal LePage Community Realty, providing exceptional service and client
I didn't know it was
support
her birthday.
to all your real estate
She
needs.
came up here and I was talking to her and stuff. She laughed.
Starting off
I saw
for
her on
the
Snapchat.
Fort
I'm like,
McMurray Giants,
oh my God, I didn't
26
know.
Jordan Stickler.
And leading us off here in the top of the first inning, number 26, Jordan Stickler with a 184 batting average at this point in the season.
working his way up. Started at 9.
Look at that first pitch, 205. Is that good or what?
That's on the money.
That's freaking bang bang or gotta like it.
And first pitch at exactly 205.
What a production up here, hey?
We're just not, we know what the hell we're doing.
And the second pitch from the starting pitcher, Michael Carr, for a ball.
You took your tools and used them.
Speaking of Carr, if you want.
Are you actually a junior?
What?
Right now, it's sweet.
And a 2-1 count now.
Issues. Oh, we had a pitch. 3-1 count.
I didn't see the score clock.
That's right. What's up there? Nothing. I can't see anything. It's too friggin' bright.
What's the score? I don't know.
Not sure.
Got one in there for strike 2 on the outside.
That one didn't look like a strike. We'll take it.
No, that's right.
That one fouled off, keeping himself alive here at 3-2.
So it just lights up black.
And fouled off again, keeping himself alive.
I know. Put it up in here. You should do that. You have to run your car.
And the 3-2 again from Carr. That one a little too high. And Stickler's going to be on a leadoff walk.
The left fielder, number 20, Tyler Friss.
And Tyler Friss up. He's batting .253 on this season. Let's see what he can do here with no out.
Stickler not really a threat to run. He's only got 4 stolen bases this year.
Probably the lefty, I wouldn't think he was good.
And a check over at first.
Oh, this guy's a switch hitter. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
And check over again. Carr not let him have that one. Easy. And he goes down for the bunt. And well placed there. And just an error on the throw.
I think you gotta give him a hit.
That's a hit,
I
yeah.
don't think he gets that.
Friss has great speed. He's shown it all series. Great bunt.
The only way he could have got him out was
Bare.
to field it bare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with that guy.
I disagree.
He can run so fast.
The shortstop, number 2, Max Hewitt.
And Hewitt up now. Very good batting average at this point in the season. .327.
I thought that was Helms.
Looks kind of like him.
Yeah, I was like, what's he doing?
What's Kimmy's last name? Phillips.
Phillips.
That one in there for the first strike to Hewitt.
Carr's just gotta get a little comfortable here.
No. Oh, so.
And they check him at second. And just a bad throw from Jacob Leal.
That's an easy. That's an error. Runners on the corners now.
How would you do that then?
So you click the
That's not
base.
happening most.
Air by the catcher.
Advance.
Your hands on air by the catcher.
Oh, okay. You hit the base?
Yeah. So say that
So
guy-
you hit third, right?
Yeah, I hit third for that one. Yeah. And a 1-1 count to Max Hewitt. Carr checks and delivers. Out on the inside. And Leal just going to eat it.
For his 6th stolen base this season. Tons of speed, you gotta expect that.
Guys, is it okay if I kill that fight?
Yeah.
You got third person thinking.
Oh, on your face, Leo.
Was that foul?
I don't know. I heard it hit Leo right in the face.
That one tagging Leal there.
Never feels nice. I can tell you from experience.
Sorry. Garth's right side. I'll turn on. Garth's going blind, he said. Oh, that one instead. Oh my.
That one hit into right field. And Kunkel just missing it. And that's going to score 2 on the triple.
First run of the game. Brought to you by
Kunkel just caught running in. Outfielder, your first step is always back, and Kunkel went forward, and that one just sails over his head.
Not to start these guys wanted to for car. Poor car. It should be a feeling. Just wanted to say, hey guys, we're not helping our pitcher here. Jesus, let's get their shit together. Ryan and Valerio.
Now batting your favorite name.
And a mound visit here for Carr.
Quick 2-0 for Fort Matt. They did this on Friday too. Got out to an early lead in the first inning. That game, of course, went to extras.
The third baseman, number 15.
Yes,
Ryan
that game
Valerio.
was nail biter down in the 10th as Ryan Valerio steps up.
Hello.
Mavs tied that game in the 9th, I believe. And won it in the 10th. Colton Wright or
Chris Rodriguez
Chris Rodriguez, yes.
hit in Colton Wright for the win.
Okay, Kenny, thank you.
As 0-1 now. That one, a big cut. And still nobody out here in the top of the first inning. That one popped up. Looks like it's going to be Frank Podkol at first underneath it for the first out. And that brings up Josh Ionetti.
The catcher, number 22, Josh Ionetti.
So far this season, batting .277.
Jeez, you are freaking MacGyver. Hey, Garth from the MacGyver.
And the first pitch in there for a strike.
Sorry, diarrhea power. Oh, God.
Oh.
That one fouled back, has himself an 0-2 count here. And a big strike 3 to the Riverside, California native, sat down.
Beer
Power
batter.
gets
Beer
his
batter.
first strikeout. Brings to the plate. Our beer batter for today's game, the first baseman, number 12, Garrett Takamatsu.
And tonight's
Our
beer
opponent
batter.
Lions beer batter. If he strikes up, $1 off beer for the next 10 minutes.
Had some good success with this beer batter.
And the first one in there. And Keegan, we're 1/3 of the way there to the fans getting $1 off beer for the next 10 minutes.
It's what I like. It's what I like.
And the 0-1. That one low and inside.
Oh.
That one bounced on. And Tanjura making a great effort to try to get to the ball. But it's going to be an RBI single for Garrett Takamatsu. That brings up
Doesn't hit too much.
The right fielder,
Travis
number 24,
Turner.
Travis Turner.
And that's Takamatsu's 3rd hit of the season.
7 at bats is not too bad. 2 RBIs.
How many runs? 3 runs?
That one right down the middle.
3 runs on
1, 2, 3 hits.
2
right
hits.
now.
3 hits.
Houston scored again.
3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error.
Sorry, Blue Jay fans.
little too high.
Up last night.
Turner's a toss-up. 19 strikeouts on the year.
And that could have easily been a strike, maybe just a little bit too low there at the knees.
Nickel guys call tight strikes.
Another scoring play. I think Gaddis scores on the air. Now it's 17-0.
I hope it was top of the first.
At one, swung on.
Full down here. Get out of the inning.
And let's see if
You know Takamatsu's going.
and Takamatsu takes off on the 3-2, but it's not gonna matter as Carr sits him down with the strikeout.
First up on the board, scoring 3 runs on 3 hits. There was one Maverick error and one left on for the Giants. After half the
Thank you for tuning in to Mavericks Baseball. We'll be back for the bottom of the first inning where Louis Canjuro will be leading us off. We'll be back right after this.
At Desert Bloom Golf Club, we are pleased to offer new and exciting rates for 2017.
And to lead us off here, number 4, Louis Canjuro. Batting a 333. Threes across the board for Canjuro.
Very consistent hitter.
And tonight he's facing Tyler Moskalik, who has 5 starts so far this season. 34 hits against and 23 strikeouts as the first pitch to Canjuro. Low in there for a strike.
The ERA, not what Moskalik wants, but he can still dice up there. He's got a lot of strikeouts, tied for the most on the team.
That's right, yeah. 23, tied for most on the team, has a 4.60 ERA.
He's off to a quick 0-2 here.
That one just sliced down towards the patio, hits that protective fence in front. Keeping himself alive here at 0-2. And Canjuro caught looking.
It's a tight call.
And that's going to bring up the Medicine Hat native, Zach Kunkel.
Zach Kunkel.
Let's see if Kunkel can redeem himself here for the little mishap in the Top half of the first. Slowly moving up in the lineup over the last 3 games since coming back from that back injury.
Again, foul balls can be returned into the souvenir shop for $2 of Maverick bucks. Good for concession and the souvenir. And folks, keep your eyes on the play. Foul balls can leave the field at any time.
Now one after the foul ball.
Just a moth, you think that?
Hate bugs.
You hate bugs?
Oh, that's brutal.
That's your, like,
Yeah.
the keep you out.
Oh, that scared me a little bit.
That one in there, right down the middle.
He's throwing strikes. That's what he does. In the first 2 games of this series, the Mavericks didn't get out to a good start. They didn't start hitting the ball until around the 5th or 6th inning in both games.
And a big swing for strike 3. And off to not a great start for the Mavericks. Getting on the same trend as yesterday where we started off the first inning 3 up, 3 down. Second inning 3 up, 3 down.
The second baseman, number 8, Blake Rollett.
That brings up Rollett, who is among top on the batting average for the team, batting .373.
See if you can start a trend here with a base hit.
And first pitch strike, continuing the trend there, controlling his fastball very well. That one close, but on the outside, 1-1. So far to this point, he's only throwing 10 pitches on 2 strikeouts.
Yeah.
He works fast. He throws strikes. He's going to make the batters swing.
And the 1-1 fouled off. Not many fans to take out there on the left side, as everybody's hiding from the sun on this hot summer day.
Beautiful day for baseball, though.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Not if you're playing, though. It's hot.
But you know when the November, December rolls around, we're gonna miss it.
Yeah, that's right.
And that one hit into deep center field and into the tracks of Tyler Friss.
Mavericks go down here in order. Nothing.
And the
happening
1-2-3
there.
batters
First.
retired for the Mavericks.
They trail
And
the
due up
Giants.
will be 8-9-1 for the Fort Mac Giants. Joey Nicastro. And I'm Percy McDonald along with Keegan Bartram. You're watching Mavericks Baseball. We'll be back right after this.
Stay with us. They're competitive.
And we're starting off here as Joey Nicastro fouls the first pitch off in the top of the second.
It's a powerful fan.
And a big cut there. Maybe got a piece of that one. 0-2 now. That one hit on, and Blake rallied in the shallow outfield. He's going to get that one for the first out.
Castro goes down on the lineup. Brings to the plate the designated hitter, number 21, Ryan Dunn.
And Ryan Dundu up.
Dundu.
Having a very tough time at the plate this season. Batting .066.
This is only his 7th game, but yeah, the sticks are not hot in his favor right now.
As he takes the second pitch for a strike. And in there for strike 3. Caught him looking.
That's quick work.
Is that Carr's third strikeout? Third strikeout for Carr. Brings to the plate, top of the order for the Giants, number 26, Jordan Stickler.
And a little bit of a pitcher's battle going on here.
Walked last time. It's good to see Carr settling in, though.
If you just tuned into our ball game, we're in the top of the second, 3-0 for the Fort Mac Giants. As the top of the order, Jordan Stickler takes a pitch for a strike. And he slaps down a bunt.
No cover.
And Carr's not going to be able to make it there fast enough as nobody called who had the ground ball.
That's a good hit.
Another bunt hit for the Giants here. Playing small ball.
The left fielder, number 20, Tyler Friss.
And Tyler Friss up. He had a single last time on. I think he had a bunt that he actually got on.
He's got tons of speed. He can drop those bunts. Don't be surprised he does it again. Switch hitter.
That one in there for a strike. That one hit into the shallow outfield, and that's going to be into right field. And Friss now 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. So 2 base runners here. Runner at first and second now with 2 out.
Shortstop, number 2, Max Hewitt.
Big triple.
Brings up Hewitt, who had an two RBI triple last time at bat.
And then scored later on. Good inning for him.
Hit that ball right over the head of Zach Kunkel last time. And that one just popped up. And underneath it is Kanjura as the Mavericks get out of that one.
Nothing happening here for the Giants in the second inning. No runs on 2 hits, 2 left on.
2 hits there, no runs though. The Giants still have a 3-0 lead.
The second inning is brought
You're
to you
watching
by
Mavericks
Crystal
baseball.
Mets.
We'll be back for the bottom of the second right after this.
Attention Maverick fans, if your vehicle has license plate number
And we're back here for the bottom of the second inning. Leading us off, Colton Wright, sporting the high socks for the first time at home this season. Final score. For any Blue Jays fans out there, final score for the Houston-Toronto game, 19-1 for Houston.
That's a tough one. It's a good one to see, though, for my Orioles, who are currently beating Minnesota. That's what I like to see. As long as we don't finish last.
That one, Colton Wright. And that one's caught in right field by Travis Turner for the first out.
Caffrey back in the lineup today.
To right field.
Yeah, Caffrey with the day off
Brings to the plate now,
last night.
Number 31, Chris Caffrey.
He's doing fairly well at the plate as well this season. One of many players hitting over 300 with a 329.
Good contact here.
The first pitch to Caffrey on the outside for a strike.
24 RBIs, second on the team, just behind Longley, who has the day off today. Get some rest in before a big week next week.
And that one in a similar location. But not happening. It's going to be 1-1. And goes for the big cut there, but kind of chased that one outside the zone. And it results in a foul ball.
What's that? Next home game is on Wednesday. Okotoks, I think, right?
Yep. No,
Where's
Lethbridge.
Lethbridge?
Lethbridge.
They go to Brooks, then they play Lethbridge, Okotoks, Lethbridge, Okotoks. Odd schedule, but 6 games, 7 nights. Busy week for the Mavericks. They look to gain ground on Okotoks and Lethbridge.
That one fouled off right over our heads here in the booth.
Hello. Food and beverage. I got beverages.
And Caffrey into shallow center, and he's gonna have the Mavericks' first hit of the day. That brings up number 1, Chris Rodriguez. Another man hitting over 300.
He's having a heck of a series. He's played a big part in the 2 wins for Medicine Hat.
Brings to the plate.
You want any food?
On Friday night, Rodriguez was the man with the walk-off hit in the bottom of the 10th inning.
Okay, so 575. And then do you guys want food or beverages while we're here? Thanks, guys.
Hey, Kimmy, we didn't get our Maverick bucks up here today. Oui, mon ami. Show me the
Deliver money on your birthday.
Oh, I want water for sure. And an iced tea.
Do you want any food? Because Victoria's standing right behind there with food. Okay, not that kind of food.
No, I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah.
If everyone else is good for food, you can probably head down and take, or like finish this side and tell them that I'll be around with drinks soon and then go take a break. That's it. You guys all good for food in here?
I'm good, thanks. Little snack break there.
And we're back here as Rodriguez takes that one down. Foul.
You guys good? Keegan for water and stuff? You guys are good?
Yeah, good. Lost Calic, he's had a 0-2 again. This is 6th Medicine Hat batter and 4th that he's got 0-2 on. He works quick and ahead on batters all day.
And Moskalik here with the 0-2. And maybe trying to make him chase on that bottom outside. But a nice eye there by Chris Rodriguez. And the 1-2. That one popped up into a deep infield. Underneath that one is Max Hewitt for the out.
Got caught reaching for that one.
The first baseman, number 20, Frank Hodcole.
Trying to fight it off. Stay in the at-bat, but he just pops it up the short.
Yeah, and Moskalik really working that outside pitch to batters and really getting them to chase it. I think he's throwing almost a cutter that looks like it's going to be in the zone, it just traveling outside.
All right. Ooh, that was a good cut.
And swung on.
Big cut from Podko. Swinging to put that one in the river.
And the 0-1 pitch from Moskalik. And running is Caffrey.
They got him.
And they got him at second for the third out. Just a bad jump to get tagged out at second there.
No runs on one hit.
Yeah.
Mavericks get no runs on one hit.
Was that 2-4?
No errors and no one on. After two complete, they still trail the Giants 3-0.
Caffrey does have 5 stolen bases, but did not get a good jump on that one.
And due up here in the top of the third will be Ryan Valerial. You're watching Mavericks baseball. Stay tuned for the top of the third inning.
You just cringe saying that word, hey?
And Ryan Valerial up now.
Kimmy, thank you. For you, my good man.
Scores from around the WMOB right now.
Here, those are weird.
Or WNBL, sorry. In the top of the third, Lethbridge Bulls are beating the Brooks Bombers 5-0. Bottom of the second, Yorkton has and Melville are tied at 1. In the bottom of the second, in Okotoks leads Edmonton 1-0.
That can be good for the Mavs, but at the same time, we're trying to catch Okotoks.
Well, it
Tie with Edmonton.
Longley's going out.
Oh, Longley's going into the game here.
And Zach Kunkel subbed out
Who's
for
going
Caleb
out?
Longley.
Rodriguez is going to.
Okay, no, that's David. Salguero.
So that's Rodriguez. Is
No.
one.
That's not number 1.
Yes, it is.
Nine's in center.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. That's Salguero, and then that's
Sure.
Longley.
Yes,
I
positive.
thought that looked like 9 to me. So Kunkel's out. Okay.
Longley's in for Kunkel.
Must have been his back again.
Defensive change for the Mavericks. Now playing left field, number 15, Caleb Longley. Out is Zach Kunkel.
So will Longley go in and bat where Kunkel is, even though they switched positions?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I want in there for the second strike.
Kunkel has had back issues. could be out again here.
Well, when he fell back there, he might have
Diving for that ball in the first inning. One that went over his head. Looks like he might have strained something again.
And Valerial keeping himself alive here. Still 0-2 count. That one hit, popped up into the shallow outfield. Underneath it is Blake Rowlett for the first out of this half of the inning.
Brings to the plate the catcher, number 22, Josh Ionetti.
Ionetti Cade real quickly in his first at bat.
That one bunt. And when Caffrey played that one, it was in foul territory.
What, Matt? Not afraid to go with the small ball today. Catching the Mavericks off guard a couple times. 2 bunt singles this far. Yeah. I felt like I was playing poker.
I'll bet you $2, Mavericks.
Yeah, you had 7.
Really took $2 until the last season. Have a buffet.
Oh yeah. I'll have it all.
You put like 100
It's like a big, like a bag.
like when you're playing, like World of Warcraft or something. Coins. That one hit to Louis Canjura at short.
Goes for the Jeter.
And a very nice attempt at that one by Canjura, just not able to get him.
That's a
and he's
tough
going to be
throw.
on with a single.
That is a tough throw. Good try though. It was on line. It wasn't an overthrow.
This afternoon's budget blinds beer batter, number 12, Garrett Takamatsu.
And
He had a hit with an RBI there in the first inning.
and tonight's beer batter, if he strikes out. And he's 1/3 of the way there.
Call Dawn at Budget Blinds to book the best
love the beer
blind
batter.
date
I
in
think it's a
town.
great idea.
Budget Blinds beer batter.
Favorite part of the day is picking them.
Up here in the booth, we pick somebody to be a beer batter, and if he strikes out, $1 off beer for 10 minutes. As Takamatsu calls a time in the middle
Might have
of...
been Leo. Looked like he said something wrong with his... Oh, maybe, yeah, he took something off. An elbow guard?
Yeah, taking off his elbow guard. Maybe we thought he was restricting his swing, as maybe it
works.
was, and gets himself a single.
The right fielder, number 24, Travis Turner.
Takamatsu, the young first baseman, getting into the game late last night. Starts today at first. He's got 2 hits already.
And that brings up Travis Turner, who has last at bat struck out. That one in there for a strike.
So you're not happy.
I want that, obviously.
You wasted your money buying that.
You got 2 over there.
If I leave it over here, then you'll drink it.
Funny man you are. You're a funny man.
Gets his girlfriend to get him a beer.
Yeah, it was originally this.
I know.
And the 0-2 from Carr. That one popped up.
Heads up, folks. Foul ball coming your way.
And
Turned it in like his bat, I don't think. He threw it to the backstop.
Again, fans, pay attention to the ball game. Foul balls and bats can leave the playing field at any time. If you get a foul ball, take it to the Mavs souvenir booth for $2 Mavericks money. Good for concession. And this souvenir
what if
shop.
I take back bats? $10?
I wouldn't take a bat back.
Get something to sign it.
His bat looks like it's sawed off at the top.
Very flat top bat. All these guys use different kinds of bats, their preference. Ooh, and that one
Turner didn't get
close.
the time that he wanted. He was almost late there. They got rung up. Nickel didn't call it.
And Carr was really trying to pick the outside on that one for the 1-2. And he gets the strikeout anyways.
Fourth strikeout.
Fourth.
Carr records his fourth strikeout. Brings to the plate the second baseman, number 5, Joey Nicastro.
And Joey Nicastro last time
Lined out to second.
was a line out to second, which we thought may have been over the head of Blake Rowlett, but surprised us there when going into the shallow outfield. That one right down the middle for strike 1. That one just a blooper to second. And Rowlett's going to have him at first. Nice play by Blake Rowlett.
Rowlett driving hard, gets the out.
Seemed a little delayed on the throw there. Thought he wasn't going to throw it, but he gets it off when we get out of that jam.
They get nothing.
And still a 3-0 lead for the Fort Mac Giants here going into the bottom of the third inning.
The third inning is brought to you by Prairie Sprinter, the official shuttle of the Mavericks.
Frank Podk will do up for the
Prairie
Mavericks. Stay tuned for the bottom of the third. And we're back here.
For
the bottom of the third.
The Medicine Hat Mavericks, the first baseman, number 20, Frank Podko.
Podko back up to bat after Capri was caught stealing in the bottom of the second. I wonder if that kid knows Frank.
Got some Frank fans in the stands here today.
That one low for ball 1. Hit it. And Keegan trying to get a bug away from here in the booth.
I'm not a big bug fan. I'm not gonna say I'm scared, but I'm disinterested.
Just say it, you're scared.
Alright, I'm scared. I'm scared of bugs.
Just be honest.
Just think, none of your girls are afraid of bugs.
Well, Michelle's afraid of spiders bad. Like, terrified.
Spiders?
Oh, yeah.
Spiders, snakes, and bugs. Like, I could be sitting there and you could get a caterpillar on me, I'll freak out. Like, when I was
Those little fuzzy ones.
I was cutting lawn last year.
That's right. It's a little bit of
I was cutting lawns for Meadowlands last year, and the trees had all the caterpillars hanging on it, and I would literally put the lawnmower like this, just reach under the tree.
That one into the gap, and he has himself leadoff single.
Markle's 21st hit this season. Nice little single to start us off.
Brings to the plate the catcher, number 17, Jacob Leal.
Not doing much, is it? Not really, no. We're trying to just make it circulate around.
The catcher, Leal, coming to the bat. 260. Trying to get it going.
And Leal steps up. Nothing here from Moskalik. And that one in there on the outside for strike one. It's always interesting to hear some of the players' choices for walk-up songs. One of the more interesting ones there.
Whoever gets them going, ready for it at bat.
Should have a walk-up song.
Back when we played, there wasn't even music.
A lot of people say your walk-up song defines who you are as a
Music
hitter.
wasn't even invented yet when we played.
I think I'd go with something funny.
They had music, but they
Yeah, me too.
Who's got the ride the donkey?
Ride the Donkey is
Helms.
Tanner Helms.
Last night's winning pitcher. Threw a gem last night.
He did.
That's
Tanner
a
Helms had a
fast
great
zero.
night last night. He went 8.3 innings with 6 strikeouts. As
Almost
Right
the
by the
complete
ball,
game
left,
shutout.
left
Just
down,
got
left
a
down.
little bit tired there at the end of the ninth. Walked in that run. Oh, and we got a race for a ball down here. Oh!
and some young fans having some fun racing for some foul balls.
Here's your song.
Folks, that's comedy at its best right there.
And we have an 0-2 count here to Jacob Leal.
What happened if you take your eye off the ball?
That's right.
That one fouled off again
Over and
on the 4th pitch. 2 foul balls here for Jacob Leal.
Leo battling here. Another 0-2 count from Moskalik. Those sound like they would scare me too, Chris.
That one in the dirt for the first ball of the at-bat.
Nice block by Ianetti. So much of you gotta be good at blocking the ball if you're a catcher.
You wouldn't take them off.
Does a great job there. Keeps the ball in front of him. Doesn't allow Podkol to get to second base.
And the 1-2. And that one just going to be fouled down the third baseline now.
fans, the only way to stay cool
30.
is get some refreshments, concession, an ice cream.
Only 8 balls this far thrown by
And if you really want
Moskalik.
to stay cool, come sit in the shade.
Buy winter tickets in
Always selling.
the shade.
And the 1-2 again. That one in the dirt.
From up here?
Harder. Didn't get that pitch. I got the pitch before when I was right there.
How fast he throwing?
84 to 86. 72 changeup.
Wow, that's a really good change from 86.
That throws the hitter off, eh?
And the 2-2 pitch from Moskalik. That one popped up. Underneath it is Takamatsu.
Good at bat for
First
Leo.
out.
He really battled there with Moskalik. Comes up short.
And David Salguero up now. Batting .320 on the season.
Center fielder number 9, David Salguero.
Let's see what he can do here with 1 out.
Came in as a pinch runner on Friday and did a great job getting the pitcher off his game. He got all the way around and scored the tying run there in the 9th inning, forcing extras. An eventual win for Medicine Hat.
And Salguero hits that one into the gap. And he has himself a single here with 1 out. And that brings us back to the top of the order with Louis Canjura. Well, for 1 on the day.
Now for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. The shortstop, number 4, Louis Canjura.
Struck out looking in his first at bat. He's been very consistent this season. 38 hits, 114 at bats. It was only his 15th strikeout as well, so.
That one on the outside, maybe a
Dizzy
little
back
low.
after this? You are a rock star. Hey, is it your birthday today? Kimmy, it's your birthday today, right? Oh, you, Lex, sorry, you and Kimmy sound the same. That bubbly personality.
And that one fouled off. 1-1 now.
Whatever. Oh, Caleb, what's Caleb's?
The 1-1 from Moss Calic. And a big cut from Kanjura.
Zach's back again. Nosebleed.
Dry, hey, this dry air.
The 1-2 as he steps off there.
Balk. I don't know what to say. Just balk. Say that.
You should yell at him, right?
That one fouled off.
Good battle here at Kanjura.
You get a better read there. Here? For that.
And then maybe parks where they're way up high, I guess. I don't know how these work, but it's working.
That works from here, eh?
It's going to be huge because if I don't have to be down, I literally get asked to repitch by a fan. What was that pitch?
And 1-2 now.
Sweep is there.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
low.
pick up. So I don't know if I'm not aiming at the right spot.
Smart at bats this far this inning, so for the Mavericks. Really making Moss Calic work.
And the 2-2 from Moss Calic. On the outside, bringing that count to full.
You thought he had that.
It didn't work. Pushed it through, but an eraser works.
I'm going to call Garth McIver.
Gareth McIver.
Full count here with one out and runners at first and second. And Kanjura hits that one into center field. And he's going to be out there on the flyout to Jordan Stickler.
So that was when you work on the farm. You make it.
That's
Longley
good.
comes in.
Caleb Longley with his first at-bat of the day after subbing in for
Pretty
Zach
simply.
Kunkel.
The left fielder, number 15.
Just in, Kunkel not out with a back
Caleb
injury actually.
Longley.
Nosebleed. Had to force him out of the game.
It's dry heat. It can sometimes be hard to...
It is dry. I sat outside last night and it felt like I was in the Dominican Republic.
10-4.
not in the dirt.
Very humid.
That one swung on into foul territory behind first. And no fielder's able to get to that one.
Long strike.
Longley, 5 home runs, leads the Mavericks in the category. Also leads them in RBIs with 28. Great contact hitter, especially 2 outs here, guy in scoring position. Mavericks looking to get on the board.
That one popped up and it's going to be out of play. And the 1-2. Now for Moskalik. That one in there for a strike. Strike 3. Caught Longley looking.
Mavericks lead 2 stranded here in the bottom of the 3rd. And
First third strikeout of the day for Tyler Moskalik.
trail the Giants 3-0.
Giants still lead 3-0 here, going into the top of the 4th. I'm Percy McDonald here with Keegan Bartram. You're watching Mavericks Baseball. Stay tuned for the top of the 4th inning.
Hit by a pitch. Brings
Done, hit by a pitch to start things off here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 26, Jordan Stickler.
And that brings up Stickler, who is 1 for 1 on the day, walked in his first at-bat, single last time, left on base.
It's unfortunate you hit Dunn. He's been struggling at the plate. Struck out looking 3 straight pitches in his first at-bat.
And they go for a bunt again, but was going to be out anyway. They're trying to get off the base path.
Stickler with a...
On both.
And they're going to get them both.
That's what happened.
It's an unorthodox double play. But it's a double play.
So he's not only struggling at the plate, he's
Struggling paying attention.
Put. Well, that guy's bunt out.
Double play ball for Mavericks. Brings to the plate the left fielder, number 20, Tyler Friss. Oops, that's not paying attention.
So what does that come up as now?
A 3, yeah, 3 muted.
Oh, I see.
3 to 4 tag on.
That was a 3-6. That was Kenjira at the bag.
Was it? Oh, was Kanjura tagged him on?
And now we have 2 outs here in the top of the 4th after that double play. Very unorthodox. A 3 and a 3-6 double play.
Stickler's second try for a bunt today.
That brings up Tyler Friss.
Didn't work.
2 strikes to him.
What happened with Dunn? Why was he on the inside
I
of the
think
bag?
he just, I don't know,
He would have been there. He stopped.
He got a little confused there. I think he thought that was almost like an automatic out.
Roll it, so it was foul. He was paying attention.
Oh, and quick work.
First move down, straight out. Mavericks. Get out of here.
Sweet.
Nothing happening for the Giants in the top of the 4th.
And quick 3 outs there for the Giants as the Mavericks. Michael Carr with 5 strikeouts so far today. To lead us off in the bottom of the 4th will be Blake Rowlett. Stay tuned for the Mavericks. Half of the inning.
We would like to take this
I've
time
done
to
that.
thank the Medicine Lodge. The Lodge
And Blake Rollitt steps up here.
Flew out to left.
Flying out to left his last time up. Yep. That one hit just over the second baseman's head. Leadoff single on the first pitch he sees.
Roll it on with a base hit.
Thought Nick Castro was going to get that. He got a little bit of hot on him.
Brings to the plate the designated hitter number 25, Colton Wright.
That brings up Colton Wright. 0 for 1 on the day. Guy on the team who's got a lot of extra base power so far this season. He's came up in clutch in a lot of situations. Mainly see him as a DH, a few games catching here and there. Now one in there to Colton Wright for a strike. And a 1-1 now to Colton Wright. Two and two now to Wright. And fouled straight to the backstop. Looked like he was looking for some gap grass there.
Only the second time through the order for the Mavs here today. We are in the 4th inning. Maybe starting to figure him out a little bit. Fouling off a lot more.
That one outside. He's got himself a full count now.
They know that Moscow likes to hit those corners. He's throwing real well, getting 2 strikes on a lot of batters. Being a little more patient, waiting for their pitch. Seeing if they can get something going here and get back in this ball game.
Just need to get a few hits for production here, as the Mavericks only have 4 hits. That one fouled off, and Colton Wright keeping himself alive here with nobody out.
Late swing. I think he thought that one was going to hang a little more inside, and then it cut back. He had to get a piece of it, and he did.
And Moskalik really controlling his pitch as well today. Speaking with owner Greg Morrison, saying that Moskalik throwing up to 86 with a fastball and 72 with the changeup, so guys might be looking for that changeup when they foul that ball off late. And hit into shallow center. And Colton Wright with a single as we have 2 base runners now with nobody out.
That's just a great at bat from Wright. Finally gets the one he was looking for and straightens it out. Puts it right out the center field. We got 2 on now.
And that's 2 on for Chris Caffrey, who has a single on the day, 1 for 1.
Number 31, the third baseman, Chris Caffrey.
And a little mound visit here for the Fort Mac Giants.
Just settling him down a little bit. He's giving up back-to-back hits. You haven't seen that yet today from the Mavericks. Just letting him know, keep throwing the way he is. He's really making the Mavericks work up there. He's throwing tons of strikes. What's he only throwing there? 16 balls. Caffrey was on last at bat, and then he got caught stealing.
And Moskalik steps off, taking a look at second for Rowlett. And the 0-0. Now one on the outside to Caffrey for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch. And Caffrey hits that one into center.
Rowlett doesn't risk it.
Rowlett not risking it there as Stickler with a fairly good arm. That brings up Chris Rodriguez.
Number 1, Chris Rodriguez.
And Caffrey getting tossed from the game on a little confrontational there with home plate umpire Cody Nickel.
Chris Caffrey not liking the balls and strikes called there by home plate umpire Cody Nickel. Had a few words for him as he was heading back to the dugout. Nickel not taking any of it, immediately sends him packing.
Fans here at Athletic Park not happy with Caffrey getting kicked out of the game.
One out here in the bottom of 4. 2 runners on for Chris Rodriguez here.
Number 1, Chris Rodriguez.
Been hitting solid all weekend. Let's see if he can do some damage on Moskalik.
And Moskalik with the 0-0 pitch to Rodriguez, and that one's popped way up there into the shallow outfield, and underneath it is Hewitt for the second out. And that's going to bring up Podkol.
2 on here for the Mavericks.
He's 1 for 1 on the day.
The first baseman, number 20, Frank Podkol. Yeah, I see it. I see they're going right now.
Podkol just shy of the 300 mark this season, batting .294.
10-4.
That one hit deep into center. Underneath it is going to be Jordan Stickler for the third out.
Moscalip does his work after the
Two-stranded here in the bottom of the fourth. They got nothing.
mountain meeting that they went through after 2 straight hits, and he gets 3 straight sky balls there.
Looks like we're going to have some golf action.
And Hewitt due up here in the top of the 5th. You're watching Mavericks baseball. We'll be back right after this. Rock Jordan in for Caffrey.
Number 5, Rock Jordan, playing second.
Number 2, Max Hewitt.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters. Here's number 2, the shortstop, Max Hewitt.
Nice pitch.
Now first pitch fouled off.
Everybody say happy birthday to Kim Phillips down there, holding the golf club.
She hates you.
She loves it.
Had a half-hearted swing, and it's gonna be good for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, I'm always on the hit list. It don't matter what I do. I'm always on the hit list.
That one close on the outside, maybe trying to make him chase. It's a little harder to control your breaking balls as a lefty when you're facing another lefty. As that one hit into the gap.
Is this one mine or yours, guys? Did you guys hear?
That was mine, yeah.
Okay, I just hear some. I just
Is
unplugged.
that just over there?
I just unplugged. That's fine. Sorry.
No, you're good. Good at bat for Hewitt there. You don't see
Brings
that
to the
too
plate
often.
the
A
third baseman, number 15.
lefty versus a lefty,
Ryan.
and he gets the better half of him. The batter does.
Valerio.
Release point, you're not used to the same as facing a right-handed hitter. He takes that inside pitch and rips it out to right.
And he
flyouts.
checks him.
2 flyouts for Valerio.
Yeah, Valerio. 2 flyouts to the infield.
Who got caught? Tossed. Caffrey got tossed, right?
Yep.
Sure, through his bat.
If you're gonna go and you want something like this, that was a poor shit call. Throw it back here. You're brutal.
Make a scene.
Make a scene.
I had lots to say when I got kicked.
You gotta kick me up, right? Just for touching my bat like, on the plate where you called a strike.
Is that all you have to do?
That's what he didn't talk about. He probably said, this is where the strike is.
This is where the strike zone is.
This is where it was.
And checks him again at first.
For drawing a line where he called one outside of me and I drew a line where it was. Yep, that's pretty close to the plate.
That's outside.
Uh,
Yeah, that's outside.
I think the only time I ever kicked coach out is when he got nose to nose with me.
I kicked a coach out from Calgary one year.
Right? You gotta take a little bit, right?
I had one too one day where
Oh.
he
There's
called
third
me
base.
outside, and I looked at him and I grabbed the barrel of the bat in the hand, I went to hand it to him and said, you see if you can reach that with a 34-inch bat. And your call. And I said, your call.
That's good, though. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, I told him, I said,
That one, oh, just a dribbler.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
Another
That's gonna
bunt
be
attempt.
foul.
And at the cleanup hitter, they're going for bunting.
Hey.
Sometimes you got to go with what is working for you, and bunting is really working for them right now. Locating that ball just out of the reach of the fielders.
Valerio might have made it there if that one didn't hit him
But nothing in the top.
for a foul ball.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
Garth,
weird.
I'm picking on you.
That one just bounced in the batter's box
Yeah.
before it went fair.
They didn't play the top of the fourth.
Is there? Oh, we're in the top of the fourth.
Top of the fifth.
Top of the fifth.
But we should have a 0 in the top of the fourth, right? We don't have. Let's
There,
see.
there it is.
If it's there, you just can't say the sun is.
Don't tell me I'm not blind. You're top of the fifth. Don't do that. You're confusing me. I'm all over the map with my script now.
That one hit into deep left center, and that's going to be into the gap. And that's a stand-up double for Ryan Valerio.
That's
Show you the versatility.
Valerio with a double.
The
McDouble.
double A. 22.
Oh, fun with words.
Josh Iannetti stepping up now.
Number 22, Josh Iannetti.
As the Mavericks have a reliever warming up in the bullpen, looks like number 10, Nathan Stark.
Say that again.
I was waiting to see if we were going to go back and score in the fourth.
You could have done that. We've done that before.
More.
I know.
That one popped way up there in the infield. Underneath it,
See it? Can you see it?
Podkol making
Boswell with the snowstorm catch.
just barely catching that. That's on the edge of the glove. Good grip
Our
strength
budget
there
blinds,
by
beer
Podkol.
batter. Number 12, Garrett Takamatsu.
And tonight's beer batter, Garrett Takamatsu.
Beer batter brought to you by Budget Blinds.
He's not helping out the beer today. He's got 2 hits.
2 singles, RBI single on his first one.
He's got a couple ducks in the pond here in the 5th.
That one in there.
Call John at Budget Blinds to book the best blind date in town.
And we're 1/3 of the way to $1 off beer.
I'm going to call Johnny Austin for the blind date. Even they can't see me at all.
That one popped way up there into the outfield. Going back is Rodriguez, and he can't find it in the sun. And that's going to score 2 on the double by Garrett Takamatsu.
Went out there. The elements paying havoc. This might be it for Carr.
Takamatsu having himself a game. He's 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. And he's standing on second here with 1 out, and Fort Mac now has a 5-0 lead.
And that's the end of the day for Michael Carr. Ends off the day with 4.1 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts.
Rockies Kyle Freeland throwing a no-hitter through 7 innings versus the Chicago White Sox.
And coming into the game, Medicine Hat native Nathan Stark. And Stark so far this season, 2 starts, played in 5 games, has a 3.17 ERA, 8 strikeouts.
Mavericks. Right-handed reliever number 10 from Medicine Hat, Nathan Stark.
And we'll be back right after this Mavericks pitching change.
Has he pitched?
Turner.
And Travis Turner into the game here to face Nathan Stark. So far this season, Stark, 5 appearances, only a 3.17 ERA, only allowing 4 runs in 5 appearances. The first pitch in there for a strike. That one up there. 1-1. Three-one count now for Stark. And like Keegan said, Turner with 2 strikeouts today. And he fouls that one off, evening up the count. Full count now.
I like Beaver's here. And then it'll be the next pitch. You know, even about the 3-3. Oh, he's up.
That one just a little too low as Travis Turner walked. And that's going to bring up Joey Nicastro.
The second baseman, number 5, Joey Nicastro.
Okay. The 4-game win streak on the line here for the Mavs.
And if we're looking at scores from around the league, Lethbridge leading the Brooks Bombers 5-4 in the bottom of the 5th. Melville taking the lead over Yorkton 7-3 in the top of the 5th. Okotoks leads the Edmonton Prospects 2-1 in the bottom of the 5. And here in Medicine Hat, the Fort Mac Giants have a 5-0 lead.
Oh, right off the plate.
Two foul balls here for Joey Nicastro. And from Newmarket, Maryland, fouls that one off.
Oh. Good. That's on.
And again, fouling it off, keeping himself alive.
4 foul balls. And they've all went down the third baseline. He's a little bit behind, but you gotta think he's due for straightening one out here.
And if I was Stark on this one, if he's catched him on all those ones behind, maybe change up the speed here. That one again
Another one
fouled.
fouled down the third baseline, eh? He likes that third baseline.
He's trying to maybe push that hit.
Blake Rowlett, maybe you were standing on third base, just be prepared.
And Rowlett kind of stretching there towards third. He knows that that ball might be coming right for him.
Stark sticking with the outside corner.
And that one popped up again.
And we're going to go for a record in foul ball territory here.
And some hitters might be able to spot the location in the field, and this guy really knows how to spot his location in foul territory.
That's number 6.
He's hitting it some hecker over there.
Don't be surprised to see Stark come in and jam him on one. After throwing 7 pitches outside here. 6 foul balls over here.
6.
6.
Only 6. And it's the same guy.
Yeah.
That one finally hit, pulls that one down to first, and Stark's going to make the play at first.
Fielder's choice.
The designated hitter, number 21, Ryan Dunn.
That brings up Ryan Dunn.
Wow,
Hit by pitch and
foul balls.
struck out today.
Hit by pitch, his last at bat.
And they were all down third base. Like
Slicing them, eh?
3 went this way, 3 down the line.
How do you people had to get
And if you just tuned into our broadcast of this WNBL game, it's currently 5-0 for the Fort Mac Giants in the top of the 5th. That one high. 2-0 now.
Hey, Ross, what are we doing? Did you draw it already?
Yeah, the young fella just threw it here.
Okay, 2. What do we got here? Richard. Oh, I can't. I don't know how you say that.
That one hit into shallow right, and Rodriguez under it.
So how you say the last
Get out of a jam.
Ross. Ross, how
They
do you
only
say
gave
that
up
last
2
name?
runs that inning.
Ham, I think.
And 2 runs that inning for the Fort Mac Giants as they take a 5-0 lead.
2 runs, 3 hits.
2 runs.
2 runs, 3 hits.
Giants scored 2 runs on.
Giants with 10 hits, Mavericks with 5, 1 error for the Mavericks, and no errors for the Giants. I'm Percy McDonald along with Keegan Bartram. Stay tuned for the bottom of the 5th inning as Jacob Leal leads us off.
Is that what you think it is, Ross? Ross.
Leo looking to
And
get
lead
a
us-
rally going.
Lead us off here is Jacob Leal. That one hit hard into left field. Underneath it
That's
is
four
Tyler
straight-
Friss.
4 straight sky balls for the Mavericks.
None of them in the right field, but we're in trouble.
Yeah.
That brings up David Salguero.
Only his second at bat here.
The center fielder, number 9, David Salguero.
That one low for a strike.
Sometimes the umpires see things different.
That not called a strike on the outside there. Just a little too far outside for ball 1.
Better be checked. Look at it better. Oh, there you go. Just the rest of it.
And that one ripped down the first baseline. And Takamatsu just can't get it as David Salguero has himself a single.
Nice little hit there by Salguero.
It's a pretty hard hit ball.
Oh, yeah.
The
And that brings
shortstop,
up number 4, Louis
Canjura.
Canjura. Over 2 on the day.
He's there. Easy. Easy stolen base. Last call, 50-50. Get your 50-50 tickets now. Last call. Draw to be made in the 7th or 8th inning.
Salguero has tons of speed. Only his second stolen base of the season, though.
No problemo.
Took it with ease.
And the 1-0 pitch on the outside for ball 2. And Canjura hit that one into the gap in left center. And that's going to score Salguero.
RBI double for Canjura scores Mavericks first run.
And Canjura with a double scoring Salguero. It's now a 5-1 game here in the bottom of the
Brings to
5th.
plate number 15, Caleb Longley.
That brings up Caleb Longley.
Longley. Cade. Looking.
That one swung on with a hard cut from Longley.
Mavericks get on the board. Longley looking to add another. He can find some grass. Canjura has a chance at scoring.
And the 0-1 pitch. And Longley hits that one into left field. Going back for it. Tyler Friss for the second out. And that brings up Blake Rowlett now. Rowlett 1 for 2 on the day with a single.
Nice hit to right field. Last at bat for Rowlett.
The second baseman, number 8, Blake Rowlett.
That one in there or out for a strike. Strike 2 to Rowlett on the outside edge of that plate. Rowlett reaching for that one. And that's going to drop into left. And that's going to bring home Kanjura on the RBI single from Rowlett.
RBI single for Rowlett.
Nice blue hit by Rowlett. Fights it off out into left field, drops in. With 2 outs, Kanjura's going to run no matter what. Easily scores.
Colton Wright.
And that brings up Colton Wright.
Mavs getting a little something going up here.
Wright 1 for 2 on the day with a single.
Yeah, a nice hit up to center field. Line drive. See if Colton Wright can keep this going here for the Mavericks.
And the first pitch to Wright is low for a ball. Yeah, Tracy, Colton's rocking the high socks today. High socks Sunday.
Whatever works for him.
Swing of the bat, and it's going to be a 1-game, 1-ball, 1-run difference. He gets something he likes.
That one on the outside for a strike. Nice block there behind the plate by Ianetti. 2-1 count now to Colton Wright. And Wright hits that one into left center field. That's in the gap.
There it is.
Rounding third is Rowlett. That overthrow the cutoff man, and it's going to be an RBI double.
RBI double for Wright.
Colton Wright making this a very close ball game. 5-3 now. Like I said before, Keegan, Wright with a lot of extra base power usually comes up in those kind of situations.
It's a great hit. He's been hitting well all weekend, and he does it again. Gets the Mavericks back within 2 here. Let's see if Rock Jordan can keep it going now and make it a 1-run game.
Hey, Garth.
Is that the guy you were talking about?
Yeah. They used to play for the Mavericks. Not one into Rock Jordan, who came into the game after Chris Caffrey was ejected in his first at-bat of the day. And Jordan stepping out. That one's in the dirt. 1-1 now. Two one count. That one close on the outside, but nice eye there by Rock Jordan. And a big cut. Turned himself around on that one.
You can see Moss Taylor starting to move a little slower here.
I think he was looking for something else.
Not throwing at his routine pace that he was going with earlier in the game.
Well, when you get up to 82 pitches, you start getting around that tire point, and
Mavs might be getting to him a little bit.
Keegan 3 runs on 3 hits so far.
that one, a big cut from Rock Jordan, just not able to get contact
3 runs on 4
as he strikes out.
Mavericks get back into the game here.
3 runs
Three
there
runs on 4
for the
hits.
Mavericks
They leave a man stranded
in the bottom of the 5th.
after 5.
Going into the top of
Giants
6.
lead 5.
Giants still have a 5-3 lead. I'm Percy McDonald with Keegan Bartram. We'll be back for the top of the 6th right after this.
It's like extra innings. 3 of them.
And now into pitch for the MHMavericks, Cole Masick.
Top of the order here for the McMurray Giants to start off the 6th inning. Number 26, Jordan Stickler.
Masick's thrown 4 1/3. He's given up 8 runs and on only 6 hits. So, but he struck out 7. So he can do, if he gets his right stuff going, he can get going.
And Masick with a very fast fastball, getting up there at 93, 95.
Let's hope he brought it today. The Mavericks are back in this ball game.
Do any good if it isn't in the strength.
And going down for a bunt there.
That would be his.
Was there many people here
For what?
Please, where?
What would you say, Keegan?
It kind of looked like this.
Yeah, the grandstand. Just underneath, right? There you go. 4, 1, 0, 3.
Now one in there for strike 2.
The way Fort Mac's playing today, very aggressively on the small ball. I wouldn't be surprised to see him drop down another bunt. He's already done 2 today. He was a part of that very odd double play.
Full count now for Masick. That one fielded by Rowlett at third, and he's gonna have him for the out. Little 5-3 there.
The left fielder, number 20, Tyler Friss.
And Tyler Friss up now.
Two for 3 on the day.
Containers you can go to McDonald's and they give you like
Really? They got enough to do that? Really? Why would you do that?
we took 2 big coolers up there and we kept 2 coolers right.
Really?
And we were going on a picnic.
Nice.
Back when I worked in the park, I also on a Sunday I just go up in the garden carry the ice in. When I'm trying to open it on Thursday. Oh no, the button fell out.
What's it called?
Reinstalled it. It's all good.
And a 1-1 here. That one fouled off. 1-2.
Looks like the Knights are in the finals in Kalispell.
Yeah.
Who else? That's all that's playing down there? What about the Monarchs? Where are they? Do you know?
I'm not sure where they are. Yeah, the finals at
Heads up, folks.
3:45.
Foul ball coming your way.
3:45. So like they're not gonna get home till late. 3:45 is the final.
Oh, 3:45 tonight.
Yeah, they'll be really
Yeah. Wake me up in the middle of the night says I gotta work tomorrow. Dog will go nuts.
Really, eh?
Ah, gross. What is that?
I sent it over just for you.
Look at it. It's like you can't even fly. Get out of here.
And Keegan freaking out again. Bugs flying into the booth all
That
the time.
looked like a black bee, if that's a thing. That's what it looks like. It's one of them evil ones. My God.
As there's a runner on first here with 1 out. Brings up Max Hewitt. That one on the outside.
That one just
Ball
grazed
one.
Friss, didn't it?
Just grazed Friss. A little bit of a...
I think on the forearm. He knew immediately, he took off. It's fast, so watch for that steal. There it is. Oh, he faked.
That one just foul to the left of that left field foul line.
Long
Lone Ranger.
There's a bad NBC again. Hey, shit.
Oh, yeah. New fires every game. All over the place.
Force will be right.
And that one gets past Leo.
Would you guys consider that a wild pitch?
Did it bounce?
He did.
It bounced. It's a wild pitch.
Advancing on the wild pitch there.
Friss, 6th stolen base. He's got tons of speed. It really makes pitchers pay attention while they're on there. Hewitt comes up. Great hit last time. He scored. Really turned on Carr and put that one out into right field.
That's a well hit ball.
That one hit. And Salguero
Good shot.
laying out for it. And
I thought he had it.
He almost had it.
hurting there a little bit as he almost had it in his tracks.
The third baseman, number 15, Ryan Valerio.
As Hewitt's now on to the single. That brings up Brian Valerio.
Mavs is in a little bit of trouble here. Runners on the corners. 1 out. Hewitt with 3 stolen bases on the year. We're going to talk it out. You often see some runners go here because catchers usually won't throw it down to second, or you have trick plays, fake plays, try and get that guy off third base to try and get him.
And Will Zewell warming up in the bullpen for the Mavericks.
So
Quick little mound visit, talking it over, maybe discussing some sort of play. You gotta respect the power here of Valerio. Did
First-
double in the that would be the 5th inning. This is his 4th at bat here. We are in the 6th inning. Been batting around very well. Oh, they got someone here. They got him in a rundown.
Safe both ways.
Yep.
And they're both going to be safe, caught in a rundown there.
The steal worked.
And Coach Michael Thompson not liking the call there at first.
was that guy coming from third to the stolen base?
Yeah, it's a stolen base. Like it's a double steal attempt, right?
Yeah.
So that's what they do.
And Coach Michael Thompson ejected from the game by the first base
Get
ump.
his money's worth now. Bad luck. That's like
Why would the other one get and stick his face in it?
Because they're stupid.
Like, unless you're gonna actually physically move him, get your head out of it.
That's the second ejection today for the Mavericks. Was a close play at first base, but I do think he was ahead of it.
And there's still one strike to Ryan Valerio.
This is where we gotta have the coaches mic'd up.
yeah, that's why I gotta put on music because every once in a while that F-bomb does come out. Well, not every once in a while, it will come out.
Good song choice.
I thought it was a good, pretty close call. That he was safe.
That one hit into right field, and Chris Rodriguez tracking it down for a nice catch. But they're not going to get the runner there at first.
Brings to the plate the catcher, number 22, Josh Ionetti.
And Josh Ionetti up now as Cole Masick throwing
One run so far, eh?
his 18th pitch.
One hit.
One run on one hit.
Yeah.
Ionetti 1 for 3 on the day.
That's a double steal, baby.
That one in the dirt. Blocked by Leo behind the plate.
Nice block. Doesn't allow that runner to get any closer to home. Stays on first.
A runner going from first, and they're going to have him for the third out. Caught stealing for Max Hewitt.
The Giants get one run here on one hit. 6-3 lead after 5.5.
And due up for the Mavericks in the bottom of the 6th inning will be number 1, Chris Rodriguez. I'm Percy McDonald here with Keegan Bartram. We'll be back right after this.
Southland Transportation is dedicated to getting groups of all sizes safely home.
Chris Rodriguez lead us off here.
He's played well all weekend. He's on a tough night at the plate. Or
0
tough
for
day,
2.
rather. 2 pop-ups to short.
That one hit way up there. Underneath it, shortstop, and another pop-up to short for Chris Rodriguez.
Maybe get a 3.
You just missed one out, that's all they need.
And that brings up
You missed
Frank
an out.
Podkol.
Number 20, Frank Podkol.
You've never missed an out in your entire life.
Yeah, boom, 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 that fast.
Podkol today, 1 for 2.
Hit the center field both times. Yeah. Oracle down 1-2.
It's got glass, but they can see us.
And there's the smoke gas.
Oh. Smoke and mirrors.
Two-way mirror.
The sun's in it. You won't see him.
That one in the dirt now. Full count.
Hey, big fella. How are you doing? Yeah, shit, man. Scary stuff. So you haven't been working at all?
That one hit deep into right field
Sun trouble. Oh.
and had the sun in his face there, but nice play by Travis Turner. The second out.
Here, man. I've been there. I've been there. You bet.
You know what? I'm trying. I have to write myself notes.
The catcher number 17, Jacob Leal.
Fultz gonna miss the summer league. Sixers injured rookies all the time.
Yeah, no kidding.
That first pitch to Jacob Leal, a ball.
Bring it back.
You had a heart attack.
No stroke.
Oh, stroke.
That's what caused the stroke.
That one in there for strike one. 1-1 now.
Just heard about that.
Leal hits that one into the gap, and the Mavericks have a 2-out single.
Leal with a single.
Leal with his first hit of the night, or should I say the afternoon.
Brings to the plate number 9, David Salguero.
Salguero having a good night. 2 hits. He's got a stolen base and he scored. It was the first Maverick run of the game.
They traded him for what's his face? And Salguero,
Heads up, foul ball coming your
foul
way.
ball, just onto our concourse.
Looks like a lefty out in the bullpen there for Fort Mac. Ross Calix Day could be coming to an end here shortly.
This bug.
I seen him. I seen him.
Oh no, bro. That one's dead. That one's very dead. And Salguero steps out. And they check Leo again at first, but he's going to get dirty. Charge. That one hit and fielded by the shortstop, but Salguero is going to make it there safe with a base hit.
He is there. Ty goes the runner.
Oh, they got no camera to go up and check.
That'd be awesome if we had to do that. If we were the camera, like they called us.
The shortstop number 4, Louis Canjura.
Turn the radio down. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And 2 runners here with 2 out brings up Louis Canjura, who last time up had an RBI double and scored on his time on base.
He smacked that one out to left. Louis got a runner in scoring position, another man on first. Little base hit keeps the rally going.
And the first pitch to him on the outside for a strike.
Here's the speed from Salguero coming in. It was a close play. And the speed plays a factor there, making it that close play. Luckily he's called safe.
That one on the outside, close to the same location as that last pitch. That one's going to be a ball. That one hit into right. Rounding third is Leo. And Salguero is going to be in at third. That's overthrown. 2 runs.
So it's a 1 RBI. It's an error on the throw. Did he hit the cutoff man? No. It's an error on the right fielder on the throw. That scores the run, the second run in, and it advances, what's his name, to third. So he gets a single only, and the extra bases on the errors, right?
And that makes this a 6-4 ball.
6-5.
6-5.
Where am I missing a run?
Yeah, that
Score
scored.
2.
Oh,
What a rip by Louis Canjura. And kids, this is why you hit the cutoff. You hit the cutoff, man. You got guys on second and third. Now the overthrow brings home another Maverick run, and now you got a guy sitting on third.
Overthrow, because it goes into that, he gets.
Oh, went in the dugout
base,
too.
yeah, he gets the extra base, right? He wouldn't have just gotten second. He gets the third. He gets 1 full base again. That's it.
so he hits a single, but he advanced on the error.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the right fielder, right?
Yeah, that's right. But he would, yeah.
So he's
But
ruled
he would advance 2 bases.
2 bases. Yeah, that's what I did. So I have it set for 2 bases.
New pitcher.
And new pitcher here for the Formac Giants.
I'm gonna go with Josh. Oh wait.
We'll be
Say
back
Josh
right after
Schneider.
this pitching
Josh
change.
Schneider is what I'm gonna say.
What number? 34.
34, Josh Schneider.
And that one hit by Longley into the outfield. And it's going to be played there.
Out there for a long time.
Tyler Friss.
2 runs. 2 runs on how many hits there?
How many pitches was it like that face?
One.
How many pitches did he?
Sorry, wrong team. 1, 2, 3.
What was the count there?
Mavericks hit 2 runs on 3 hits.
Was that the first hit?
First pitch.
Leave 1 stranded.
1 and 1. Or 1 and
But they're back in the game
One.
here. They only trail
It's a strike.
Fort McMurray Giants 6-5. Going to the 7th inning.
And going into the 7th inning here, Josh Iannetti due up as Cole Matzik is still on the mound. 6-4 is or 6-5. Sorry, I don't know why I said 4. 6-5 as the Mavericks
Numbers can be confusing first.
as the Mavericks scored 2 there. We'll be back right after this. What are numbers?
Pizza right from TJ's.
And Josh Iannetti to lead us off here.
Fort McMurray Giants, number 22, Josh Iannetti.
What's that thing he's carrying? It's a bucket? It's gone now. He's just carrying like a Mavericks bucket.
Oh, you can get beer in them.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not saying nothing. Kyle's got a plan.
Wrong team. I was like, where is 22?
When you get tops, you gotta trust your assistants. Yes.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Hit the bat.
Is that a ball or a foul ball?
We'll find out here when he does the ball. See, he's asking. He said right now it's a foul ball. 1 and 2. Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans will give him a hard time.
Fans giving a hard time here to Josh Iannetti, who ducked out of the way of that one and it's a foul ball. And that one hit on, and Kanjura tries to make the diving play.
Iannetti with a stare down back here as he was making his way to first.
Brings to the plate our bunch of blind spear batter at number 12, the first baseman Garrett Takamatsu.
And Garrett Takamatsu steps in with no out and a runner at first.
He's been the best hitter of the ball game. He's 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. He's been playing great.
Yeah, they want the southpaw. They got number pitching change coming in.
Young guy, he hasn't played too much this season, gets in a couple games here, and he's found his groove today.
And that's the end of Cole Mastick's day. That's going to bring in Will Zeibel. A little submarine pitcher here.
The submarine, I like that kind of a picture. Those slide submarines. Eyeball.
Might be a cookie sub sandwich.
Look.
We'll be back right after this pitching change.
Dollar off here for 10 minutes. Budget blind.
And the beer batter up now. If he strikes out, $1 off beer for 10 minutes for everybody here at Athletic Park.
Garrett Takamatsu.
And Will Zeibel in the game for the Mavericks as he checks at first.
Hey, back up.
Last call for ice cream.
What'd you say?
Last call for ice cream.
Last call for the ice cream. Get your ice cream. Last call. Ice cream for ice cream.
That one in there. We're 1/3 of the way there to $1 off beer.
Congratulations to our 50-50 winner, Dan White. Congratulations for taking home $244.
That's the lowest 50-50 volume. That one in there, strike two. 2/3 of the way there.
The unorthodox pitching style catching Takamatsu off guard here.
That one on the outside for the first
Fans
ball.
really want that $1 off beer.
It's the most disappointed I've seen them about a call all day. And looks over. Nothing doing there. Has to get a little dirty.
Oh.
That one hit deep left field. See ya. 2-run shot for Garrett Takamatsu. And the Fort Mac Giants take a 8-5 lead.
And the great day continues for Takamatsu. 4 for 4.
You gotta break a slump one day. Number 24, Travis Turner, right fielder. Analytics can only go so far.
You didn't want to think we gave beer away everything.
That's right.
The girls at the concession love it when we have a good batter as a beer batter because it's less business.
Is that what he said?
Good one.
First time in 5 games. He has a break.
That's right.
Gonna have one beer, but that's good. And in the bullpen now for the MHMavericks. Michael Cashew warming up.
You gotta think Takamatsu is gonna find his way into the lineup more often now after finding a groove today.
Well, when he first came in on Friday, he only had 1 at bat, and this weekend really showing what he's made of.
Today especially, my goodness. 5 RBIs on the day.
What's that?
That one hit into
Sliced.
Gonna drop in.
right field, drops in,
Oh.
and he's going to stop at second. Travis Turner has himself a double. Coming after that Takamatsu home run.
None out.
Fort Mac turning it on here in the 7th inning. Trying to pad their lead.
That brings to the plate the second baseman, number 5, Joey DeCastro.
Castro 0 for 3 today.
And he goes for a bunt with nobody out.
Where's Uncle?
Is he a switch
Down
hitter?
Uncle around?
He has an X by his name.
Oh, is there?
That, I think he's inactive.
That one from Zybel, way behind the batter.
Wild
It's a
pitch.
wild pitch.
Ah, the catcher could have gone it.
He just missed the button. Should have been able to hit it. It was right behind him.
It's pretty bad.
There's nobody out.
It was slower, that's for sure. He's a place kind of hitter.
That one foul off Leo's mask.
None out.
This is the 3rd straight inning that the Giants have tacked on some runs. 5th consecutive half of an inning that a run has been scored.
That one hit, and as the infield playing in, that's going to score another for the Giants. And the first hit of the night for Nicastro. That brings up the DH, Ryan Dunn.
4 straight hits.
The designated hitter, number 21, Ryan Dunn.
27 coming in. Tyler Skinner. Dos Palos, California.
And this pitching change here, as that's the end of Will Zybel's night.
Number 20, what?
7.
And number 27, Tyler Skinner, coming into the game.
Does that run automatically if he scores that guy on first? Does it automatically get tacked on to the other guy?
Yeah, yeah, right here.
I think it'll automatically go to Zybel.
Because see how Mask has 2 and Zach only has 2. Because that will get that home run. But he didn't give up that single.
Dos Palos.
Palos. Ready for a change? This pitching change brought to you by Mr. Lube. Now into the game for the MHMavericks. Right-handed reliever from Dos Palos, California. Number 27, Tyler Skinner.
Weird, gross to see.
And end of the game now, number 27, Tyler Skinner, is that one's hit into center, and Salguero just can't get there on the first pitch for a single. Runners at first and second now.
The Giants brings to the plate number 26, Jordan Stickler.
And 26, Jordan Stickler to step in.
It's 5 straight hits to start off the 7th inning for Fort Mac, and they have no signs of slowing down.
Oh, with a 9-5 lead now. 16 hits in this ball game. Fort Mac really on a roll.
Give them credit, they came out today coming off 2 tough losses and 2 pretty good ball games over the weekend, and came ready to play. 16 hits, like you said, 9 runs, and we're only in the 7th inning here.
Squares up on that one.
Stickler 11 showed that bunt a lot tonight. He's got some sort of speed. Not the fastest guy on the team, but he can get down the line. I'd be surprised to see this bunt. Move the runners over, pad the lead a little bit more.
And squares up the bunt again, but that
Pulls it back quickly.
a little too high. A 1-1 count now for Tyler Skinner.
Podko move right in at first base, expecting that bunt. Would like
Skinner.
to get the lead runner.
Skinner so far this season in his only appearance allowed 6 runs, which statistically that makes him have a 162 ERA. Not a very good gauge of how good of a pitcher he is, though.
Stickler went for like the slap bunt there. He had his hand in the bunt position, but went to slap it there, trying to maybe slow it down, just dribble it down the baseline.
That one a little too high. Full count here. Tyler
Skinner can do here.
Tyler Skinner giving up 1 hit so far to this point, and that one up high.
Mavs in a hole here, none out. Loaded bases, and Frisk comes up.
Number 20, Tyler Friss.
So they're in Brooks on Tuesday and then Lethbridge and Okotoks here Wednesday.
Want to go Lethbridge, Okotoks here?
Stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. Oh, we need a out. Get something, guys.
Mavericks hoping for a ground ball here. On call for a strike on the inside, 0-2.
Six runners reaching base so far here to start the inning. Green shirt almost went downstairs.
What'd you say?
The guy in the green shirt almost went right down the stairs. Must be because of that liquid he's got in the red Solo cup.
Please fill me up.
Long 7th inning here. 25 minutes.
And the 2-2 pitch. That one fouled off.
So you'll hear if mine gets hit.
What?
Mine gets hit, it's loud.
Mine's parked pretty far away.
Oh.
Full count now.
That one almost grazes the Janifris.
And like I said, Michael Cashew in the bullpen for the Mavericks.
Is it?
That one fouled off. That one hit to short. And they'll take the fielder's choice at second.
Another run.
One comes in, yeah. I get one. The shortstop, number 2, Max Hewitt.
It's now a 10-5 game when now Max Hewitt up.
And that guy gets the RBI too. Hewitt's had a pretty good game, 3 for 4. Scored twice.
That one
He's caught
high.
stealing on another one.
That's going to score another.
Rains of course.
Wild pitcher.
Yeah.
That one fouled off.
Play ball now.
Five runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits.
Swats, swalls. You name it, we got it.
These leather chairs are killer.
Comfy, but my goodness.
That one hit on to Rock Jordan. And they're going to get him at first. That runs the advances the runner to third.
Number 15, Ryan Valerio.
And Ryan Valerio up now.
It's 1 for 3. 3 flyouts today. All in different parts of the ballpark. He's hit very well.
You don't think so?
I hit him off the bottom of the bat, didn't it? Yeah, that's a foul ball. Hit the bottom of his
It
bat.
has to be. You guys have to go back.
Foul ball there.
Off the bottom of the bat.
That one ripped down the third base. There, the hot corner. That's why they call it the hot corner. Blake Rowlett having to dive out for that one, as that guy has an RBI single for Valerio.
The catcher, number 22, Josh Ionetti.
Josh Ionetti up now, 2 for 4 on the day.
Second at bat this inning.
No, it's not good when we start over.
And
Second at bat this inning. They've went around the order.
second time around the order here. Ionetti just grounding that one to Kanjura. And he's going to be there for the third out.
All right, fans, let's
A
stand.
very long top half of the
Stand up.
seventh.
Let's,
Lead us off in the bottom half of the seventh. After the seventh inning stretch will be Blake Rowlett. You're watching Mavericks baseball. Don't go away. Me too. And leading us off here, Blake Rowlett, as the Mavericks in need of a lot of runs. 5 runs here to tie the game.
12-5.
Sorry, it's 12-5, yes.
Huge inning.
More than 5 runs,
For the
7 to tie the
Giants.
game, 12-5.
Giants tacked on 6 runs with 6 hits, including the big home run by Jared Takamatsu.
The first one to Rowlett in there for a strike.
Yes, that all was 1 inning. I know it felt like a full game there.
And our game about to reach the 3-hour mark.
Oh. 3 hours already?
10 minutes away.
And the 0-2 pitch from Snyder.
Good eye from Rowlett, keeping the at-bat alive. Now at 2-2.
That one hit, grounded the second baseman, and he has the out.
Last call for the souvenir shack. Last call. The designated hitter, number 25, Colton Wright.
That brings up Colton Wright, who had a big RBI double his last at-bat.
Takes a minute and 20 seconds to get the drop in.
What? That one in there for a strike.
Oh, it's been long already.
Look at the spelling there. July 90th.
9.
You can shorten the music up just before the guy comes set, right? So that's not.
And Wright rips that one past the pitcher, and he has himself a single.
Single for Colton Wright brings to the plate number 5, Rock Jordan.
Wright keeps his good game, his good hitting game going. He's 3 for 4. 2 straight hits. He's now on first as the Mavericks look to get something going here in the bottom of the 7th.
As in Mavericks Bucks? Yes, but not yesterday. Or no, we got it yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Garth didn't get it the other days. When I was not here. What's going on with that? I can't believe it. Garth's saying he hasn't been paid for 5 games.
Okay, 3 games. Okay, fine, do that way. 2 games. You're awesome.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
You can't take
You were here yesterday.
You're awesome. He did. Again, you are an all-star. Wow.
And the 2-2 here to Rock Jordan. Struck out in his first at bat in the 5th.
I'm going off script.
He flew out to center field, didn't he?
He did not. Because Caffrey had 2 at bats.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he just flew out to center now, so. After the fly out to center, that brings up Chris Rodriguez.
Now left fielder number 1, Chris Rodriguez.
3 flyouts to short today. Let's see if he can straighten it out.
That one hit to the shortstop. And throwing on to first. 6-3 to end us here in the 7th. Due up in the top of the 8th is number 12, Garrett Takamatsu, who hit a home run his last time at bat. You're watching Mavericks Baseball. Make sure you stick around for the top of the 8th. And Garrett Takamatsu stepping in here for the top of the 8th, facing Michael Cashew as that one's fouled off.
He's the beer batter today, and He hasn't helped any Maverick fans out as he's been 4 for 4, including that home run last inning.
What even come? Like,
Because he knows.
They strike out my look at the possession.
Ours not close.
One and two.
that one hits him on the 1 and 2.
Who's in the game for pitcher?
Michael Cashew.
Doesn't matter. Nobody cares.
Someone. Remember what?
23.
Who's
Did you guys get the attendance text to you?
this? Number 24, Travis Turner.
Damn, it's empty, damn, it's dropping. 712.
Yeah, we're gonna keep me down.
Heads up, guys. Now pitching for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, right-handed reliever. Number 23, Michael Cashew.
And that's in the dirt. 2 and 1. That one hit into left, and that's gonna drop. Travis Turner.
The end of the 7th inning was brought to you by Canadian Western Bank. Whether you're buying a home or planning for retirement or have banking needs, trust Canadian Western Bank offers competitive rates, exceptional service. Visit our branch on 13th Avenue. Give them a call to learn how they can help you.
And we are one of a few games.
Who's this, number 5?
We are one of a few games
Last
here
call
left
for a
for
concession,
the
last call
afternoon
for
games.
a concession.
Brooks ends up beating Lethbridge
Number
7
5,
to
right now,
5.
Joe De Castro.
Okotoks Dogs taking the game over the Edmonton Prospects 10 to 2, and the Melville Millionaires topping the Yorkton Cardinals 7 to 5.
Tough one for Manhattan right now. Still 2 innings to go, but obviously with Lethbridge losing and Edmonton losing, some ground to be caught up on the Bulls, and obviously sticking ahead of Edmonton would have been nice. It's a second hit battery.
And bases loaded now for Ryan Dunn, who's 1 for 3 on the day.
The designated hitter, number 21, Ryan Dunn.
He was hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. Answered with a fielder's choice.
Hey,
Well, actually,
the
a hit
Hucksters
here in the
join
last
us in Elkwater at our YMCA High Ropes Course Saturday, July 15th for National Parks Day, for a day filled with adventure. Your child will climb to new heights. Elkwater at our YMCA High Ropes Course Saturday, July 15th.
You didn't even see that one.
Number 7's warming up.
Barricade. I went in there for a strike. Still no out here.
Oh, I thought that was actually a bug. It looked like one.
It was a sunflower seed.
I thought you were just joshing with me.
What's that smell? It smells like maple syrup.
Maple bugs.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
Are they up?
They're really bad in the fall. That one fouled off.
You must have a heyday when the fish flies come up. You know, there's like 10 million around the lake.
When the,
Fish flies, never seen those?
no.
Little white flies. There's like a million of them that hit surround each light down here.
Oh, I've seen those, yeah.
Yes.
Then you turn the lights off and they all fall to the ground.
Did.
They actually all died. Like that.
The bullpen's definitely hooked up today.
Put some new shale in the bullpen.
Considering we're starting with 4 1/3 and then we've used 6 pitchers.
That one hit to second. And it's going to be thrown on first.
RBI. Not nice.
Who's this, guys?
Top of the order.
26, yeah.
Top of the order for the Fort McMurray Giants, number 26, Jordan Stickler.
As that's the first out of the top of the 8th here.
And on the bright side, we got one. You have a shaper, we're going to watch the ball now.
That one hit Stickler right in the back.
Hey fans, make sure you stop on at the Days Off Pub after the game.
And
2 for
bases
1
loaded
Apples
again.
And 4.25 domestic beer and highballs. Wing specials as well every Monday and Wednesday, the official pub of the Medicine Hat Mavericks. To get the 2 for 1 Apples and the 4.25 domestic beer and highballs, make sure you bring your Mavericks ticket.
Now, we have number 7 coming in.
Barry Kane.
Oh, we need a different song. We need something.
And Barry Kane coming into the game, number 7.
Ready for a change? This pitching change brought to you by Mr. Lou. Now entering the game for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Right-handed reliever, number 7. From Surrey, BC, Barry Kane.
We'll be back right after this pitching change. You know who wasn't doing bad that they took out of the game? Fritz steps up to face Barry Kane. And that one ripped down the right field line, but foul.
Wake me up before you go. Let's do it.
That one in there for strike 2.
The boys went too hard last night, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Woo, 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 woo. Which man is there?
Watch out, chair. You hit that chair.
Still a 1-2 count here. That one, just a slapper. That's going to be fair. That's going to bring home a run.
Just reaching out and touching something. The shortstop, number 2, Max Hewitt. What's that? One what? You have enough. Oh.
I'll catch up every
1,
3, 6.
not one. One scores. Another run comes in. The third baseman, number 15, Ryan Valerio.
Fielder choice.
Yeah, 3, 6.
But a run came in, right?
Please catch it. Please catch it. Please catch it. Okay. Still Jesus.
That's the end of the top of the 8th inning. We'll be back to the bottom of the 8th here soon.
I'm gonna scoot up on the runs here.
Bottom of the 8th.
And Frank Podkul steps up and takes a strike for the first pitch. Now one hit into right field, and Potko's gonna be on with a double.
Lead-off double for Potko.
Something good happens for the Mavericks here.
Brings to the plate the catcher, number 17, Jacob Leal.
Leal steps up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Now one hit into center field, and under it out there is Jordan Stickler for the first out.
Number 9, the center fielder David Salguero. Vacation.
Thomas route was good live too.
That's a good time. That was not too bad.
Yeah, that Craven year was pretty fun. They had a lot of good people there.
What's that?
Yeah, I went to Craven one year.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
They had Keith Urban, Dirk Spanley,
That would've been
Rhett, Luke Bryan, Nitty Gritty.
Now one hits Salguero.
Joe Nichols. I went to him by myself.
What?
Joe Nichols. Yeah, Craven. We had like this giant round, like probably
Top of the order for the Medicine Mavericks. The shortstop number 4, Louis
It was
Canjura.
just a giant circle of darts and then beer darts and stuff. And I walked to everyone probably twice and said, "Does anyone want to go to Joe Nichols?" And no one would answer. So I went there by myself. I was sitting there by myself with my drink. These 2 girls were beside me. They're like, "Are you here alone?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "You want to sit with us?" I'm like, "Sure."
I'd be going to everybody if I paid for the ticket.
Hey?
I'd be going to everybody if I paid for the ticket.
See, it's just like everybody's like, it's all day, right? So you pretty much have fun all day, go to the people you want to see, and then you go to the main show at night. The guy opening for the main show too. So like Thomas Ryan opened for Luke Bryan.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember Dirk's.
All I remember is I see Scott Hanna and got Dirk Spanley to shotgun a beer with him. Or something like that. I've seen someone on Facebook.
Keith Irwin gave away a guitar, and the cops had to take the guy like around the site, and then hide back at his, sneak him back to his, so that people wouldn't like beat him for the guitar.
And a 2-1 count here. And Canjura rips that one down the first baseline, and he's going to be out unassisted.
Two gone for the Mavericks. Brings to the plate number 15, Caleb Longley.
So Martin Garrett,
Martin Garrett.
Kramer.
Tremor.
I saw this guy live too. Last year. 20 years old, #1 DJ.
And Caleb Longley rips that one into left.
Oh.
And a nice catch out there for the third out. Due up at the top of the ninth will be Josh Ionetti. You're watching Mavericks baseball.
That's just the way things have been tonight. Or today.
Stay tuned. And Josh Ionetti lead us off here as we're at the 3.5 hour mark almost.
Feels so good on my feet right now, actually.
Wow, 10-0. They got mercy then, eh? They're done in 5.
Probably was down.
Probably.
Yeah.
They must have had no one off the pitch. Bang.
It never came down.
Boom. Crash. Drop. Mic drop. Just do the mic drop. Well, because the air is just fucking lighting it up. Cars first.
This guy is 4 for 4
Garrett.
and he was hit by a pitch.
Takamatsu, number 12.
What just happened? You made that pitch?
He walked.
And Takamatsu with a great day.
That was a ball.
He is 4 for 4 with 2 singles, a double, and a home run.
It's not making trouble.
And a double. And one base shy of the cycle there
The right fielder, number
But
24,
can't get it
Travis
now.
Turner.
with the double. No chance for Ridley to get it here. As Travis Turner steps up to the plate.
And a burger fries.
Your chocolate shake.
Ooh, lots of stuff going on.
I saw the Edmonton team after the Wednesday's game. They rolled into McDonald's.
Which McDonald's?
By Ross Bryan.
Oh,
That one over the head of Longley. And things just getting out of hand here in Medicine Hat. It is now 17-5.
The second baseman, number 5, Joey Nicastro.
They got runs every inning.
Old man,
And
they plunked 3 times. All release the bats too.
they got plunked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 times, right? Jeez.
5, yeah.
Man, I'm supposed to be loving this if they get paid hourly.
Okay.
I'm supposed to get paid hourly.
No, by game. They might get hourly in this, but usually you go by game.
It's not looking good there. Drayton Valley.
We got paid out.
There is an out. Frank Potkill takes that to first.
Hey, if we were getting paid hourly,
Designated hitter number 21, Ryan Dunn.
if we were getting paid hourly.
BC.
29's in the. And it's a sack fly.
You still got to play the baseball. You don't not go in. Everybody that just hit the sack fly doesn't hit runs batted in. So, right? Still got, yeah, you still got to play. Top of the order for the Giants, number 26, Jordan Sigler.
And 18-5 now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his 7th at bat. And 4th straight inning batting. This is his 4th straight inning batting. The only innings he hasn't batted in are the 3rd and the 5th.
That's why you're doing so good. You're doing it.
Yeah. Today was the day for Fort Mac. Came out swinging, hot sticks. They woke those bats up after a long weekend. And they will have a nice drive home. A favorable win here Sunday afternoon in Medicine Hat.
Rocky Mountain House area. Come back. Merry Christmas.
That one fielded by Kanjura. And a nice toss, but that's going to be right by the dugout there. So he'll get a single and reach on the air.
Number 20, Tyler Friss.
Shortstop.
All the fans are here in Fort McMurray. Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
All right, and Tyler Friss up. That one played by Podkol at first, just tossed on to Barry Kane for the 3rd out. And due up in the bottom of the 9th, number 8, Blake Rowlett, as the Giants have an 18-5 lead.
The Mavs have some work to do.
What?
We'll be back right after this.
That means that you have to
And Blake rolled into the game now.
Get your rally caps on, Mavs fans. If we score 13, I will personally give everyone 2 Mavericks bucks.
Personally give 5
5
fans.
lucky fans.
7 years for doing this.
$2 for the Mavericks bucks.
Then those games where it's like, I want to slip my wrist. And today's one of those days. Right? Right? You just want to do that, don't you? Not this way, but this long way. Just,
Make sure you get right.
yeah, because the bleeding has to stop.
It's been a long day.
Bleeding has not stopped.
Hot out.
It's hot out, muggy. Yeah,
Everyone gets to do.
Fort Mac has laid the liquor down.
that's right.
It's time
Haven't
for a
lost the
beer.
first 2 games, but they're laying the boots here.
There's my fucking working sweater over here.
It's like time for a beer tonight.
I love this.
You just heard
Is
it.
there such a thing as
I heard
I
that?
think there is.
Bark, 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 bark.
And Blake rallied on with a walk.
Denying the inevitable with a walk
The
just
great
out of the
comeback of the WNBA league.
I'm having fun. One with some oldies. The designated hitter number 25, Colton Wright.
He doesn't even know what it is. No other fucking
That's a classic oldie.
I've definitely heard this.
Simon Birch.
And Colton Wright steps in now, having one of the best days for the Mavericks. 4 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Fever. Did we play Lollipop yet? It's been my oldies.
This has been such a
Oh, these are good songs. These are fun songs. I love fun songs.
Oh goodness. Doesn't help that my mom woke me up at 7 this morning to go grocery shopping with her.
I was really long. It was 4 seconds to close my door.
I sleep in the unfinished basement section. You can walk down there to do laundry. It's like,
That's how it was this year at my job. So
Glad you enjoyed the walk-up song, Tracy.
She liked Fever.
nice walk up.
Wait for the
It's a
next
bright spot on
one. Wait for the next
the
one.
day for today's game.
Wait for the next one.
did you see the Riders just like destroy the Riders just destroy the Ticats? Like,
Does McGough play?
somewhat.
That one popped up by Wright.
That sounded like it was a bad hit.
That one got a hurt off the hands. You can hear that bat rattle.
Cody.
Right off the top.
Yeah, off the end. Looks like he got it.
That one in the dirt for a walk. Still nobody out here.
The rally's happy and it's starting.
Number 5, Rock Jordan.
That's going to advance both runners. Runners at third and second now with no out.
Another one in the dirt. It's 2-0 count. 18 to 5. It's been a long day here in Athletic Park. Sound like the McEnroe's doing Wimbledon. Oh, guy picked a bad day to go running.
That one chopped foul.
Didn't want the Broncos inside.
3-2 now, full count.
Look how I feel. Keegan, you look how I feel.
It's been a long day.
Yes, I hear you. I was up at 6:30.
Oh, wow.
And bases loaded now for the Mavericks.
And then a solo.
Number 1, Chris Rodriguez.
That one high to Rodriguez for a ball.
Rally cap. An accidental rally cap.
That one hit to third. 5, 4, 3. Double play. And that brings home Blake Rowlett.
Number 20, Frank Podkul.
For 2 out here, Frank Podkul due up.
Double in his last at bat. Mavericks have cut the lead to 12.
We just lost, guys. Who cares? Never had the lead, so our starting pitcher. Right?
Yeah, I think
Michael
it
Carr gets the loss.
Carter did, yeah.
And your starter gets the win. Wasabi. Wasabi.
She's thinking of what?
Apparently the bar's not closed yet.
What?
Tired and
Tired. We have swass and swalls and swoops and swack. There's a lot of sweat in here. It's bad.
Oh, goodness. That one swung on for strike 3 to end the misery.
That's the ball game, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to Mavericks Baseball. Our next home game.
Here.
is Wednesday at 7:05 versus Lethbridge.
Medicine Hats, next home
Give
game.
Fort McMurray credit. They came out.
Back here
They
on
dominated today.
Wednesday, July 12th. At
Can't win them all. The
7:05
Mavericks
as
take 2 of 3 in the series
will face
and
the
look to
Lethbridge
continue
Bulls.
to climb in the WNBL West standings.
For Keegan Bartram, I'm Percy McDonald. Have a good night.